Now, a Target 12 consumer investigation, checkout tech. Some grocery stores are using artificial intelligence to catch shoplifters.
We've learned the technology is already used in Rhode Island and Massachusetts.
Consumer investigator Susan Campbell found out how it works and how it could save you money.
The technology is called Stoplift. The man who created it used to develop real-time facial recognition systems to look for terrorists in airports. He realized similar technology could be used at the checkout.
He pretends to scan it.
Shoplifters caught on camera.
Here they paid for the bananas and the orange, but not the 2 cases of wine.
How big of a problem is theft in a grocery store?
In the U.S., it's about a $13 billion problem annually. For every item that is stolen, they have to sell 50 more just to make up for the one that was lost.
Somaloi Kundu created Stoplift. This artificial intelligence technology analyzes security video to automatically detect theft or errors at the checkout.
It can actually tell what you've handled versus what you've rung up. So that's going straight into the bag without getting scanned.
When cashiers are in on it, Kundu calls it sweethearting.
It happens where a cashier is hooking up their friends, family, fellow employee with stuff for free simply by not scanning it. Right, I'm giving a sweetheart deal. That's really the easiest way to steal.
All of this could cost you at the checkout.
So we got like one big family going on here.
Brian Vicenti's family has owned and operated grocery stores in Massachusetts for years. He says shoplifting or even just distracted cashiers who miss scanning some items can affect the prices you pay.
When we bring in items and we bring in orders, we have a certain amount of money we're expecting to make on that. And when we don't make that amount of money on there, it has to come from somewhere else.
So Vicenti's stores use Stoplift. He says the technology has cut down on loss.
The Stoplift eye is really deep.
I think a lot of people might see this and say, this sounds a little big brothery. Is there a concern that this is too invasive?
Well, actually, it's interesting. So the cameras have been in stores for years. We're utilizing their existing security measures to make sure they're not getting robbed.
According to Kundu, Stoplift technology has captured more than 2.7 million incidents at checkouts around the world. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Susan. And coming up new at 6, how this checkout tech could actually help in saving you time during your next trip to the store.
Now at 6, our Target 12 consumer investigation, checkout tech, continues. At 5, we showed you how some grocery stores in Rhode Island and Massachusetts are using artificial intelligence to catch shoplifters.
And new at 6, why this technology could also speed up the process at self-checkouts for law-abiding shoppers. Consumer investigator Susan Campbell explains.
If you've ever used the self-checkout, you've probably caused an alert or two. The machine stops working, tells you need an associate's help, and you're not sure what went wrong. While you're waiting for an employee to help you realize you could have just paid for your groceries in a traditional line. Now a Massachusetts company says it has the solution to keep the self-checkout line running smoothly.
We'll see quite a bit of people treating themselves to things for free without scanning them.
This surveillance video is real. A shopper caught on camera stealing from the grocery store.
He pretends to scan it, then he puts it in the bag, but he picks up the bag so it never actually hit the weight scale. So the self-checkout was blind to it.
The technology behind this video is called Stoplift. It's artificial intelligence typically used to stop shoplifters. Malloy Kundu created it. He says it doesn't just catch bad guys.
The same technology that we're using for identifying fraudulent behavior at a self-checkout turns out to be equally good at identifying legitimate behavior. Right? It's just the opposite.
Kundu says this technology reduces false alerts at the self-checkout by as much as 90%.
Sort of the classic case is, you've got a lady at a self-checkout, she's got her handbag, she's trying to ring up stuff, and then she says, let me just put this down. When she puts it down, all of a sudden the self-checkout says, hey, unexpected weight increase and unexpected item in bagging area. We're able to actually prevent that because we're able to identify that the handbag is actually a non-merchandise item, and so it's not fraud, it's just natural behavior.
A time saver when you're scanning. In the future, you may not even have to go through the checkout. Kundu says his company is working on technology that would track the groceries you put in your cart and automatically charge you when you leave the store. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.